So, all right, so Snerdcast back here again, and oh my god, dude, DC, DC just dropped their load, dude. They threw all their baskets in one hat,
Hell
one
yeah, they
basket.
did. Hell yeah, they were like, look, this is the Mia Khalifa of comic book releases, bro. You're gonna get every service in one.
Whoa, we're still referencing Mia Khalifa, damn, bro.
Sorry, bro. My bad. I don't know who's the newest one, like Asia Gold or whatever. I don't remember their names.
I have no idea.
All right, then. Mia Khalifa.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. It's established. So, first one I want to tackle is the Batman one.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that right now.
Shit. I love this lighting.
If it starts to get a little crazy, let me know. Like
It's actually like perfect right now.
Okay, cool.
I thought this was a little lame.
The little
Yeah, he's like barista.
yeah.
Can you put a question mark in my coffee cup?
How good are you?
Yeah, how good are you? Put a question mark in there. Give me a green cup.
When that light hits the sky,
See the way he looks, man.
it's not just a call. It's a
Yeah. He's so small. I mean, this is cool.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
The fight scenes look fucking legit.
Yeah, the
Not gonna
fight
lie.
scenes look legit as motherfucker, for sure.
But him as Batman just bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
Like right there.
brothers
the hitting the screen. I mean,
Like-
hitting when
What
he
have you
did
done? Like
when he did that. You know
that
what?
voice sounds horrible in my opinion, dude.
That and I think the screen should have at least cracked. Otherwise, it just made
That
him
would've
look
been-
kind of weak.
Dude, you should have filmed this movie, bro.
I could have.
tried to reach you.
I was free that weekend. Yeah, his voice there is.
What's
it's a little-
Sounds like Ass McGee.
Yeah, I don't like how he looks right there either. But the trailer's cool. There's
Yeah.
some cool scenes in this. I'm not trying to shit on the whole thing. Like, he's dope.
No, the whole movie legit looks fucking sick, but just
Yeah.
there's certain parts
It's gonna take some getting used to. Like this.
a lot of use.
Oh,
Take it easy.
take it easy, sweetheart.
Maybe we're not so different.
You and I, we're not so different.
We fucked on the Batmobile in real life. This scene.
That was fucking sick, yeah.
This scene is fucking nutty when he's just getting and he's just walking like it's like whatever.
Who are you under
They don't think to shoot me in my mouth,
Right?
but it's sick.
There's
Oh!
I'm vengeance.
See, that scene's dope.
but I hate them. I'm vengeance.
Vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
Yeah, there's always a I'm Iron Man.
I don't mind
Batman.
I don't mind the line, I just hate the fucking voice. I'm vengeance.
I'm not sold on him being Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Is the real issue for me because I see him and I'm like, what version of Bruce Wayne is this? It's like if James Franco was. I like this.
I got you, you fucking bat.
Yeah, I love this scene. I love how this happens. This breakdown right here,
Yeah.
and like this could totally be a poster.
I mean, this is probably the final trailer we're gonna get until the movie comes out.
Which is in what, March, right?
Uh,
He hasn't earned the nickname Battinson yet.
Battinson, I like that.
He
Dude.
hasn't earned it. If this movie's good, I'll shut up and I'll be like Robert Pattinson. That's all I need to
I'll
say.
have to see his acting in this movie, especially as Bruce Wayne. Or
That's my
Bruce
big
Wayne
issue.
and Batman.
My big issue is the Bruce Wayne aspect of it because the scenes with the long hair over his face and he has like the
kind of
Tobey
like goth, like Tobey
Yeah, the-
Maguire like goth look.
Spider-Man 3 look. I don't like that shit. But
Early 2008 fucking goth look and shit.
yeah, but the fight scenes, yo, he was that scene when he's walking down the hallway, my guy, and they're just shooting him nonstop, and he's just yeah, and
Okay,
he's like
yeah.
he grabs that guy's neck and like slams him down. It's like that to me. I'm
There's-
like, that's a dope Batman.
There's a
You know
little
what I
thing you
mean?
said though. Certain iterations of him. I don't know how many of them are, but where you're like just shoot him in the fucking mouth or the face. You
Yeah,
know what I
shoot him
mean?
in his fucking mouth.
But there's certain Batmans where he runs like that. He runs.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll throw his cape over him. Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like even just his little, his little
Well,
arm
and
armor.
for the record, we're just seeing this character really grow. So one thing I want to point out is it's obvious that this Batman in this movie we're getting is still hasn't figured out how not to get hit, because he's getting hit a lot in that trailer. But I like it. I like the growth. I'm like, that's cool. My beef with the trailer is only the things me and you. I agree with what you're saying. His voice and him and my big beef is less the Batman aspect and more the Bruce Wayne, because I'm like, this kid doesn't come off as Bruce Wayne to me.
Yeah, no, I feel that too, and it's funny because like, I mean, Bruce Wayne's usually just Bruce Wayne. I could literally care about less about Bruce Wayne, but
Yeah, he's just a billionaire playboy
but
douchebag. But
I do feel the opposite about like for him as Batman. It's just like,
it's awkward.
bro, Christian Bale set the bar for me, so I'm just like,
It's a very low bar to set.
I tell that to the billions and billions of dollars that movie's made.
All right, dude. All right,
I mean,
so
it's
we're
still,
gonna bring
it's
up
still
money,
considered the best Batman by
Dude.
mainstream standards. So
Yeah, by kids your age.
Hey, you were talking about some fucking scene in Blade the other day, so I don't even want to hear about kids my age. You know, just kidding.
I'll shut up.
Nah,
Touche.
but yeah, it's just I love no secret here. I love Christian Bale's Batman.
Yeah.
Those the Dark Knight Rises series is probably one of my favorites. But yeah, because I mean the Batmans we had before. I mean we had Michael Keaton, and then what's that dude's name? The other dude that played Batman,
Val Kilmer, and then George Clooney,
George Clooney,
which is like the worst one.
Good.
The worst one is George Clooney, because remember the bat suit had nipples and a crotch.
Same with Robin's batsuit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so fucking stupid. I was like, this is a god awful. Like the first Batman, Tim Burton, was it's not as great as everybody says it is. And they forget that it's from the fucking 80s. Like, it's hell old, dog. It's like, if I was gonna give a runner-up for like another good Batman, I haven't seen a good young Batman in a while. The best when it first came out, I hated it. But the best like first version of him where I was like, this feels like a young Batman. I hate to say this was Christian Bale. But I don't like him as Batman. But I'm saying I agree in that since Tim Burton's, I'm like, that's like the most realistic one we've gotten, like as a young guy, you know, because Ben Affleck was old.
The best, one of the best actors, one of the best Jokers of all time. Just and you know,
and I agree with that. That Joker was nutty.
Yeah.
I loved his version of the Joker. It was so epic that it like changed the way they made the cartoons about him. Like it was nutty how
I wish Will was here because he'd be fucking his nails would be fucking crawling out of his fucking skin, bro.
Yeah, he hates him. He grew on me. I used to not like him, but he grew on me. Especially because I would have loved to see him in number 3. That would have been next level,
bro. DC would have killed it if fucking
never
died, bro.
If Heath Ledger never died, we would have had a DC universe already. And I don't know who Superman would have been, but it might have been Henry Cavill and Christian Bale.
I honestly believe they would have went to the Batman Beyond territory. Is what they seem like they were going.
Well, yeah, you've seen the concept art I showed you.
But even back then, you know, like
yeah.
you would have like it's not. If you know what I mean, if you watch the cartoons and you grew up in like we both grew up in that time where it's like that's the only way they could go.
Yeah, and so Robert Pattinson as Batman is like so fucking misleading, my guy. But
it is, dude. I'm very excited. Like I'm very nervous and excited to see him.
That's it. I'm nervous and excited. I'm excited what the trailer has made it look like it's gonna be. But like I told you over text, that trailer seems very misleading because I'm like the scenes of him as Bruce Wayne are I don't care what anybody says, they're horrible. him with those glasses and the hair over his face, and like he's like this. Yeah, he's like
whoever the look is probably gonna be Penguin or the fucking Riddler. He's gonna be like,
he,
it's you.
he gives him the "I'm gonna blow you later" look, and like I that bugs me. But the brutality of Batman in general
And
that
this
is
one
badass.
looks fucking sick as fuck.
Badass. Yeah, it's
fucking
jaw
amazing.
dropping. So I hope I'm wrong. I hope that he's like this beast ass Bruce Wayne. I heard a few YouTubers I like saying that there's potential that he might be the best Batman ever. If that's I love Batman. I want that to be true. That's how much I love Batman. I want a new good Batman. You know what I mean? Like I don't want a garbage Zack Snyder or Joss Whedon. Fucking I want a young Batman that we get to see grow. But the problem is, to me, the other big issue is I'm like, come on, is Pattinson going to do 2 of these movies? Or is this like the Joker and it's a one-off?
I think this fool's just going to be. I don't know. I think depending on how good it is, he's probably going to jump off. And if they really just jump off with another Batman. So this is my thing. If this does good, we're obviously he's going to get thrown into the Bat universe. I don't know how Robert Pattinson is as an actor. But if this movie bombs or it gets bad reviews, I don't think it's going to bomb. But if it gets bad reviews, then I could see him jumping ship.
That's how I feel. If
DC loses another Batman actor, I would just say fuck Batman. Just scrap
for
him.
a while. For a while, at least.
Yeah.
For a while. Like give it like 5 years.
Do it like how they did the end of Shazam, where like he exists, he's doing shit, but he just don't know who the fuck he is.
But yeah, WB has not figured out how to do this character. We're not going to ruin it. Like we're going to wait until we figure it out. Like
exactly.
And I think that has kind of really benefited them because, and we'll get to this trailer hopefully here in a little bit. The Black Adam trailer we've seen. We'll talk about it more later. But the waiting method seems to be the way that what they need to do more. Like waiting on Batman.
Yeah.
You know, waiting on Green Lantern.
How crazy is it though that 2 of the most, maybe not the most, but like 2 of like the highly popular comic book characters, Spider-Man and Batman, are the one characters since like 2003 or whatever, 2005, are the one characters that just we can't get a hold of.
No, dude, yeah.
Even Superman, but even then, that's like you could do Superman because it's Superman's always a lovable story. It's always fucking, especially for America, like, oh, I'm a farmer, and then I have this fucking super space mutant son, and I love him, and
and I think that also the idea of having almost godlike powers is appealing to most people.
Well, also too, because if Batman's origin story is fucking generic as fuck. It's a good origin story.
It's a great but at this point, because the way movies have bled into it, dude. It's annoying. It's like when you hear Marvel fans talk about when they're upset, they're actually upset that we haven't had in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. And I'm like, can we just wait? Like, can there be an epic moment where Peter Parker is seemingly about to die and he has like a flashback and we're like, mic drop, and he fucking beasts out? Like, exactly. I would rather just wait it out and it be a 5-minute scene than it be in every single intro. So with this movie, that's another fear of mine. I don't need to see how his parents die again.
No.
And that's a reoccurring thing with all the Batman movies that have ever been made, where they just drill into that. And it's like everybody on planet Earth knows how Bruce Wayne's parents died. Can we get past it? Like, can we just make a hint and then move on?
Yeah. Well, hopefully, I mean, we still got, some Marvel movies, and I think maybe like a DC movie here or there, maybe. We'll see. I think they'll come out in 2022, actually, right? So
the majority of the DC fandom stuff comes out next year and the following years.
Yeah, so I think
it's like 3 or 4 next year.
So for the DCEU, we won't get anything until next year, but hopefully, fingers crossed, man. Hopefully we can get something good, and hopefully something good comes out of this Batman.
I hope so.
I personally, and I think you might feel the same. I'm not speaking for you, but I don't like Robert Pattinson as an actor, but I'm hoping he could capture this Batman role, this
Yeah.
comic book role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want this to, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who this dude is. Hated him because he was in Twilight and just the horrible acting and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would really love to see him, like I said, capture this role and just do it justice.
Yeah. No pun intended. But like I agree.
Sure.
I agree. I agree 100%. I'm like, look, as much as I am giving him shit for being this, there are aspects in that trailer, including where he's in it, in the scenes, that I'm like, holy fuck. Like that scene in the hallway when he's walking and they're just, yeah, and he just, it's like, dude, if they're going for that, if they're going for this is the most brutal Batman you're going to see, okay, cool. I'm for it. But like, let's not let some bad actor ruin, you know what I mean, a potential character for the next few years.
So if I'm gonna say this, I'm guessing we're both on board with this. Is we don't like the actor, but we don't want him to fail.
Exactly. Because we are huge fans of the character.
Yeah.
And we're stuck with Pattinson, then earn that Pattinson title.
And this was released like 2019. So this is, so
we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, a long time ago. But yeah, we'll end it here. If any more news comes out or any teasers or whatever come out, we'll definitely cover it. If you made it this far, thank you so much. You guys rock. Check out the link in the description for more info. Cold Cannon's channel. This dude always got some crazy stuff going over there. Instagram, all that stuff. Make sure to check out his channel, info. You'd be an idiot if you didn't.
Hell yeah.
And a lot more coming. Enjoy. Shnerdcast.
Out.